So let's be honest, open houses are one of those things that every agent should be organized on, but they're not really that organized. Like you're juggling the property details, the supplies, the marketing, the sign-ins, it's a mess. And let's be honest, with most of you real estate agents, it's actually just living in your head until the morning of the open house. So today I'm going to show you how Twin can build you a complete open house prep checklist, drop it into Google Doc, and even schedules a reminder so you don't forget to review it. All in one prompt. It's super easy. Let's jump in. So all we're going to do is we're going to use some example data here, but we're going to say I have an open house at 2847 Ridgemont Drive, Phoenix, Arizona, this Saturday at 1 p.m. I want you to create a full open house prep checklist, add it to a new Google Doc, and schedule a reminder on my Google Calendar for Friday at 9 a.m. to review it. And I want you to send me everything in a summary email so it has everything all in one place. Now, I don't know about you, I would say in plain English, that explains the automation to a T. So that's all you actually have to do with Twin. You just have to explain what you want. And from there, you just click enter and it will do the rest. Now, one of the cool things that I like about Twin is that it just automatically figured out my time zone. I didn't tell it that I'm in Thailand right now, for example, but it just knew that. That's a very small thing, but still, it's pretty impressive. And on top of that, it's flagging this as a low scope risk, which basically means that Twin's confident it has everything it needs to do to build it ahead of time. Now, in this particular automation, Twin is just asking us to authenticate our Gmail. If you've already got a Twin account and you've already authenticated your Gmail, it won't ask you for this. It will just use the original account that's on file. However, in the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and not authenticate it, just so that I can show you everything here inside of the Twin chat. But honestly, it's literally like click a button and it's done. It's that simple. But I'm sure you've seen a bunch of examples of me doing email-based automations on this channel. And if you haven't, then you haven't been watching this channel long enough. So you should definitely go check them out. Okay, so it's literally been like 2 minutes. And as you can see, it's already made that Google Doc. So we're gonna go ahead and open it. And as you can see, it says open house prep checklist, and it's got a bunch of tabs here. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different tabs. So it's very, very specific. And this is the type of checklist that you need for an open house, let's be honest. And what I love as well is that it's already done the reminder on my calendar for Friday, 9 a.m. And look, if you actually look at this, it's pretty in-depth. Like it's got all of the house details. It's got the property research pool. So all of the local properties in the area, it's got the information for that. It's got the making sure to check if the house is clean and things like that, for example. And in theory, you could just give this to one of your team members, for example, and then they could go ahead and do all of these things as well. And by the way, I don't know if you're catching this, but like we didn't give it any of this information. It went and researched what would actually be relevant for an open house and then dumped it into this Google Doc based on the actual information that we gave it. Now, what's cool is we could set this up as a consistent automation. We could hook this up to another automation, for example, and we could use this every single time we have an open house. So it could just run on autopilot. And at any moment, if we ever wanted to just change the property information or the address, or we wanted to give it more context, we could just jump into Twin and type it in. We could even send it a voice note, for example. And ultimately, that's the power of Twin. Whatever real estate business stuff that you're doing, you can automate it with Twin by just explaining in plain English. There's literally no different than you explaining this to your employee. You just explain it into Twin and Twin will go ahead and build it. But I hope that makes sense. We're doing a bunch of real estate examples on this YouTube channel, and I'm even thinking about making one big one so you can just copy all of the automations at once. But I'll see you in the next video.